Gang for years made me an animal. Tried to face mask and straight jacket the Hannibal. Wifey breaking my balls, I ain't the same man no more. Shot is only the stove, what the fuck you need that cannon for? She say I'm sick in the head, and there's no antidote. Rather be cautious than slump with a crack cantaloupe. Live by the gun, die by the bullets in a drum. You can believe that on my son, ready for whatever comes. Played with too many Ouija's, got my screws loose. Fucked over too many biddies, I'm voodoo. Upper echelon, and again, who are you? Pisses in your face, tight pants, you fruity loop. It's gang banging bullshit when you get in the booth. I get a blood crippled, I get sued. Strategic moves to advance for these late bloomers. I'm working now, your ass just gonna have to wait, Junior.
You niggas never lie. Surely shit stained, he done came up overnight. Need to get about your feelings, ho. You need to get about your feelings, ho. I always been the one who bitches love and niggas don't lie. I pop a lot of shit for some of you ain't saying I ain't got your feelings, ho.
Yeah.
You need to get about your feelings, ho.
So, say, I'm the dark-skinned Drake with dreads. I'm from the 6, not Toronto, New Orleans instead. Always after my bread. Bachelors and hustling, masters and ducking the feds. Quiet as kept your bitch stay in my bed. Smartphone don't, she got an app for head. Gotta knack the big as she spread them legs. But so said coach, so you know I played it. Position drills 2-a-days as I slayed it. Sold her some dreams, so ain't pay shit. More to the story, say out your feelings. Come playing at my table, better know who dealing.
Living up that shit, you niggas never lie. Surely shit stained, he done came up overnight. Need to get about your feelings, ho. You need to get about your feelings, ho. I always been the one who bitches love and niggas don't lie. You pop a lot of shit for some of you ain't saying I ain't got your feelings, ho. You need to get about your feelings, ho.
Let's get right into it. This is That's My Take podcast. I am your host, the narrator. We're coming on a little late for a Thursday. The game just ended. Denver beat my Raiders 10-7. Denver is on a 7-game winning streak, the longest winning streak in the NFL currently. Real quick, I am your host, Nug the narrator. Again, thank y'all for joining me and this 6 head. Damn, this head look big today. My bad, let me get this hat how I want it, because I got a 6 head. I ain't got a 4 head. But anyway, yes, it's shiny too. I ain't, do no powder. Seriously, no powder on the face and all the other makeup stuff that make it not shiny. But I hope my lighting good. Also hope my mic's not my mic. Matter of fact, let me turn my mic this way. That might help away from the speaker now. I wanted to also hope that my camera is pretty good tonight. I'm using my laptop's camera. My auxiliary camera was bitten by my new addition to the house. We have a female Frenchie in the house now. Her name is Coco Chanel. I will get her some airtime. She is going through house training. She is a rehomed, almost 2-year-old female Frenchie. She's a sweetheart. She stole my heart literally as soon as she got here. But yeah, she came from New Orleans. Real quick, I went to New Orleans for Halloween. I do apologize for not being on Sunday past recording. I'm back in the studio, and the producer that I'm actually working with only can record us on Sunday. So my day got ahead of me. And I thought about doing a Monday show, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to just wait till Thursday. It did feel like I've been away a while. I love doing the two shows within 7 days format because I feel like I've been going a while. A lot happened since those 7 days. I know I won't be able to cover it all. I'll do my best. And from there, yeah, let's have a good show. Please subscribe, like, comment, share. The Cashapp is about to be strolling right there. If you want to donate, never begging. This is a side hustle. We do have dreams of being monetized, but any little bit and every little bit helps. Also, music. Anything you hear on my channel, you can buy directly from me. We are the home of the $2 singles. Any music you hear from me or on this show will be definitely either from my group that I'm a part of with Shotty Balboa or my direct music, and you can get it directly from me again for $2. We are the home of the $2 singles. As always, this show is brought to you by the FAM, and that's FAMM. Forever among made men, forever about making money. That is what I am, who I love, and why I am who I am, and I love them. In terms of my socials, I'm kind of new to TikTok. I know I've been running now. I'm new to TikTok game a few weeks, but I'm still trying to get a hang of TikTok. I see certain things get shadow banned, and the way you got to actually post is kind of different. But I do like the way you post and use the music on TikTok. So I have been exploring TikTok a lot more, along with TikTok, IG, and X, formerly Twitter. All are at That's My Take, and that's at DATSMYTAKE. That's my take on all socials that matter. Please follow me. I follow back. I, like most of you, are trying to, elevate my social media presence. I thank all y'all. And without further ado, let's get into the show. Um, let's get some sad news out the way. A guy, and again, I'm not familiar with dude, but he played for the Dallas Cowboys, unalived himself. I want to say this happened today, so this is fresh news. Let me get to the story. For the most part, I read over it, and I've been seeing it on the news. But let's just get into the story. And again, we don't like to touch on stories like this. That's why I kind of want to get it out the way real quick. His name is Keelan. This happened in Texas. Dallas Cowboy defensive end Marshawn Keelan, 24, died Thursday morning from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound, according to law authorities. The team put out a statement Thursday, but did not mention the cause of death. It is with, and I quote, "It is with extreme sadness that the Dallas Cowboys share that Marshawn Keelan tragically passed away this morning. Marshawn was a beloved teammate and member of our organization. Our thoughts and prayers regarding Marshawn are with his girlfriend, Catalina, and his family," end quote. The Cowboys have made counseling services available for all players, coaches, and staff. The players are on their bye week and are not scheduled to practice again until Monday. According to Frisco, Texas police, the department responded to assist the Texas Department of Public Safety with locating a vehicle that evaded troopers during a pursuit that entered the city at approximately 10:39 p.m. on Wednesday. So all this happened yesterday. DPS troopers found Keelan's vehicle crashed on southbound Dallas Parkway near Warren Parkway. According to the report, Keelan fled the scene on foot, and officers searched the area with help from K9 and drone units. As authorities was looking for him, a dispatcher told officers that people who knew him had received a group text from Keelan saying goodbye. They're concerned for his welfare. According to recordings from the broad classified, which archives public safety radio feeds. Approximately 3 hours later, Keelan was found with what appeared to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Keelan's agent, Jonathan Presley, described his death as a pain, and I can hardly put it into words, end quote. After I am shattered to confirm that my client and dearest friend, Marshawn Keelan, passed away last night. He said, "I watched him fight his way from a hopeful kid at Western Michigan with a dream of being a respected professional for the Cowboys. Marshawn poured his heart into every snap, every practice, and every moment on the field. To lose someone with his talent, spirit, and goodness is a pain I can hardly put into words." Again, sad story. Um, Was not familiar with him. I won't lie. I'm not a Cowboys fan. Was not familiar with him. I heard he scored his first professional touchdown on Sunday pass, which is it's devastating all around. But I'm just saying it's devastating that it came to actually unaliving yourself. And I do want to take this time to, and I don't know the circumstances. I don't know the circumstances, except that it's a unaliving and it's a professional athlete. But professional athletes are human beings, and I don't know what was going on, but obviously he had a gun, and I want to talk to everybody out there and let y'all know that mental health and again, I don't know if this is a mental health thing. He could have been running, dropping bricks. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know the story. I'm just letting you know that mental health is real. Before you decide to actually do something that's permanent, realize that most things in life is temporary, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. Moving on. Ex-wide receiver Brown arrested in Dubai, extradited to the U.S. And that's not Tim Brown, fellas and boys and girls. That's old Antonio Brown. He was arrested on an attempt murder charge stemming from a shooting after a celebrity boxing event in Miami. Police confirmed Thursday. Miami police spokesman Mike Vega said Brown, 37, was taken into custody by U.S. Marshals in Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. He was flown to Essex County, New Jersey, where he is being held pending extradition to Miami, Vega said. It was unclear why Brown was taken to New Jersey first or how long he had been there in Dubai, although he has posted several times on social media over the past months from there. According to an arrest warrant detailing the May 16th shooting, Brown was accused of grabbing a handgun from a security staffer after the boxing match and firing 2 shots at a man he had been in a fist fight with earlier. The man, we're not even going to say his name or try to pronounce it, and I don't usually use like people name that's not directly. I guess that's in the story that I'm doing, a take that I'm doing. I usually try not to omit other people's names that's not involved with the main character, I should say. He told the investors that one of the bullets grazed his neck. My take: Antonio Brown could be suffering from CTE. Sorry, CTE. But that doesn't excuse your actions. At the same time, from what I saw, he kind of felt like somebody was trying to rob him. But at the same time, if you steal or take a security guard's gun, that's not good. And if you go talk to the police, because I know he was detained. I remember the story. You get out and then you flee. It all don't look good. I'm not saying you did it. I'm not saying you didn't do it. I'm just saying it don't look good, AB. It don't. My take is you probably shouldn't have been posting on social media from Dubai if they extradite. Duh. You probably should have went to Dubai, chill, dump some little poop on some females like y'all do when y'all go over there with that big bread. I'm just saying that's just what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but allegedly a lot of pooping on women is done in Dubai. I don't know. I've never been to Dubai. I'm just saying. But you should have went from Dubai and thought about which countries that won't extradite my ass and let me get my money to somewhere where I can still spend it when I get to this new country. And you should have went from Dubai to the new country. They let you post for months, bro. Like the U.S. know everything. They know. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and do whatever I'm gonna do. They know. I'm telling you. The U.S. government know. So they know you was there, you chilling, they letting you spend your money, do what you do, all that. Then they come get you and extradite you. That's why you should have went from Dubai to another country that does not extradite with the United States. All you had to do was Google it. That's my take. And I love AB. And not as a rapper, I'm not gonna say that. As a entertainer. Well, as a football player, as an athlete, football player, and entertainer, I I don't have no problem with AB. I don't know what's been going on these past 4 years since he stripped down damn near naked in that game playing with Tampa Bay and quit on the team. I don't know what's going on with him. I wish him the best. Moving on. Let's pull up my notes. Talked about that. Talked about that. Yes, since last we talked, the Dodgers did win the World Series. Again, I'm not the biggest baseball fan, but I love to hear the story of how they did it and they came back and actually won the World Series. To me, that's awesome. For all Dodger fans, definitely kudos, congratulations. And yeah, let's see if we got a quick little recap of it real quick. Nope, it happened so long ago. Oh, here we go. Here we go. How Kershaw's legacy will live on with the Dodgers. Yes, that's a good thing because he's a long outstanding pitcher. Yeah, I believe he's been with the Dodgers, a couple of years. Let's get into the story real quick. We'll keep it brief, but we'll keep it brief. We are young. The pop rock trap that we are young. The pop rock track that became his intro song blasted through the Dodger Stadium speakers one final time Monday afternoon, and Clayton Crenshaw, with his sleeves already cut off his championship T-shirt shirt, struggled to hold himself together. I told Freddie, that's Freddie Freeman, I'm going to try not to cry today. He said to a crowd of 52K who had assembled for yet another World Series parade, but I don't know if it's going to work. The farewell season was an 18-year career played out like a dream, from recording his 3,000 strikeout on the final pitch of his outing on July 3rd to winning his last home start on September 9th to being crowned champion for a third time in 6 years on November 2nd. Now it's over. And now it was over. And the only words he seemed to find were thank you, a phrase he uttered 10 times in a speech that lasted 155 seconds. Obviously, a man with not a lot of words. Again, I big up to the Dodgers for not only winning the World Series, but also coming back and winning it again. This is a two-peat back-to-back World Series. I know I'm not the biggest baseball fan. What up, Shotty? But to win back-to-back World Series after playing 32 games plus playoff games is a big feat. So definitely kudos to the Dodgers. I am a Dodgers fan. No, I'm not the biggest baseball fan, but I like the Dodgers and the Yankees. That's my team. What's the salute. Salute. You already know. I see. I've been trying to pay attention more to the comments, but I had to lean in to actually see the emojis. But yeah, man, you already know, man. Fam, all day. Shit. All day. Moving on, my Saints, they made a trade. They got rid of the fast dude, Shaheed. I don't honestly remember what was the compensation, but hopefully it was something that could help us in the future. But the Saints need way more than that. Like, just keeping it real. Like, that little trade and whatever we got, I mean, let me see if I can find it. I see Sauce Walker. Nah, yeah, I see him. See, they don't even talk about the same signing. That's how sad we are. They're pretty much how sad we are. Let's see. Okay, grading the NFL trades. That's what we'll do. From there, where is Shaheed? Let's see what we got here. Shaheed, Saints traded him to the Seahawks. They saying the Seahawks got an A- and the Saints got a B+. Let's read into the details of this trade real quick. Shaheed is pending free agency, but given the leverage of the moment for the Seahawks and their need, I think they ought to be plenty willing to pay the cost. Shaheed is young enough that if Seattle doesn't retain him, he should sign a free agent contract that would yield Seattle a compensatory pick. If the Seahawks don't nullify that pick with signings of their own, because the Seahawks currently have $79 million in cap space next year, giving them compensatory picks is no guarantee. The Saints are not rolling in cap space and the way the Seahawks are, and thus would land a compensatory pick for Shaheed, but they got more draft capital this way than they otherwise would have. Consider New Orleans winning a record, this should have been an easy decision. Okay. Again, when you're not in the best place, like a 1-8 team, you could basically dismantle star players with some juice left in the tank, playing well, and pieces that other people may need before the deadline, and get you some draft picks. So, all right, coach. All right, my dog, he does this reverse sneezing thing every once in a while. It usually will stop. There we go. Coach. There we go. He was sleeping. This reverse sneezing. I googled it. It's some real weird stuff, but they do it sometimes. I don't know. I'm trying to see. Let's see. I was trying to. Okay, here we go. We got a fourth round pick next year and a fifth round pick. So we got two picks out of the trade. And again, fourth and fifth rounders, you can find talent in those rounds. So I don't think it's like all the way, I guess, a BS trade. But dude, as a receiver, can't help us no more than we can help him. So good riddance. Thank you. I heard you fast. Don't come back and whoop our ass. I don't know. Moving on. Auburn. Auburn football is a disaster. LSU football is a disaster. The Saints football is a disaster. The Raiders football is a disaster. And the Ravens is pretty much 2 weeks from being a disaster. So all of my teams are pretty much washed. But we're going to hold face and get through this news real quick. Auburn fires Hugh Freeze. If you're not familiar, Auburn football, basically, I think we like 2-something. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of the story. Just to keep it all the way in the damn margins. I think Hugh Freeze. Every time I try to pull up the damn whatchamacallit, that's crazy. Every time I try to pull up the not the keypad, the keyboard, it closed. So this is crazy. All right. We want sports, and we want NCAA. I meant, and let's see. We got the Hugh Freeze news. No. But we can search it. And it's my dog sneezing. I meant to say snoring. I do apologize for that. But yeah, he freeze. Let's see what we got here. I'm all the way messed up. I'm all the way messed up. Anyway, Hugh Freeze was fired. Auburn looks like trash. I know Bama is playing LSU this weekend, which I'm probably, let's just shift over to the highlights of, not the highlights, the NFL and college matchups. I already mentioned Denver beat the Raiders 10-7. Again, that just ended. In terms of, where are we? Let's go with close tab. All right. Boom. NFL schedule. I just mentioned the Denver game. Atlanta, they're playing a strong Colts team. Colts just got Sauce Gardner, the cornerback from the Jets in the trade. The Giants playing Shotty Balboa's Bears at Soldier Field on Sunday. Buffalo's got the Dolphins. Baltimore's got the Vikings. The Browns playing the Jets. New England's got Tampa Bay. New Orleans got the Panthers. I accidentally hit the button on that game. Sorry about that. Jacksonville's got Houston. The Cardinals without Kyler Murray has the Seahawks with Shaheed now. The Rams play San Francisco. The Lions got the Commanders without Daniels, and the Steelers playing the LA Chargers, and that's the Sunday night game. And on Monday night, the Eagles are traveling to Green Bay to face the Packers. Those should be good games. Moving on to college and a couple of let's see what we got here. I got a text. Sorry, I gotta get this. It's late. This could be it, man. It's really nothing though, as always. But yeah, phone drives in the Sahara Desert. Some big matchups to just point out on college. Oh yeah, gotta point out Arch got another big win against Oklahoma. Again, it's not a hate thing. Arch started slow. He's showing why he's Arch. I'm happy for him. Texas as a college that I semi-root for. I'm happy for them as well. Arch, keep doing your thing, big dog. You're from the NO. I'm only here to just keep you accountable. That's it. Some big matchups coming up. Just looking. Number 2, again, Indiana is number 2 ranked. That's crazy. It's not like a huge matchup, but they're going to slaughter Penn State unless Penn State pull a miraculous upset. But just looking at some matchups, Georgia's got Mississippi State. BYU's got Texas Tech. Scrolling down, number 1 ranked Ohio State's playing Purdue. Going play Purdue. Moving down, Oregon's got Iowa. Auburn's probably going to get slaughtered by number 16 ranked Vandy with their no coach having or interim coach having self. LSU again, they're playing a 4th ranked Bama Tide, Roll Tide. I don't know. Again, I love how coach went to St. Aug in the same high school I went to. I don't know, dude, but I would like us to win, but we'll see. That's all I can say. All my teams trash this year. That's why I ain't really sports gambling, like sports betting too much. No interest. All my teams suck. All of them. I don't really see too many other big matchups. Florida State's got Clemson. Florida's going to Kentucky. Yeah, I don't really see too many big matchups. But again, we love college football, and I will be watching the LSU Bama game on Saturday unless I'm doing something where I can't watch it. I know I'll be playing tennis and pickleball Saturday morning, so hopefully I can be at home watching that game. We'll definitely do our best to try. I do apologize for sipping, but I'm sipping and it's tasting good to me. But yeah, now we go into our 2 closing segments. Again, this was a late show. I wanted to get on. It's been a long day, a lot going on, but at the same time, not much. But I wanted to keep it rolling. I think we're on show number 85. I was trying to time it where like maybe the 100th show be on New Year's, but I think since I missed this show, it may be like the 10th or something like that. So a little bit after New Year's will be at 100 episodes, man. It's been 3 years and me quitting twice, but we about to be at 100 episodes, and I appreciate the 1.6 people that's here and supporting me through this journey, because it's not only a journey, it's something I want to do. So I guess it's like a low-cost hobby, Wi-Fi a little high, but I digress. But yes, now we get down to this day in history. This segment is a segment that I like to at least leave you with a little bit of education as I also entertain you. Most times when I pull up this segment, it's not where I place it, so bear with me. I'm going to do a little talking as I try to find it. And yes, it's not with me in terms of the place that I had, so bear with me. I do remember the story at least. Let's see. Let's just find it, please. And again, every time I said I was gonna screenshot it or something so I can make sure I got my place, but nope, I don't. So I gotta find it, and I want to say it's coming up. Yes, yeah, yes, we're close. Where is it, man? This is ridiculous. I do apologize, but I mean, this the only segment where like I do it and I look at it and I don't remember that it's messed up until I remember that it's messed up and it's too late. And I mean, this is ridiculous. It wasn't that. I thought about that, but it wasn't that. Okay, I'm feeling it. We're getting close. I'm feeling it. But yes, in honor of the World Series in 1996, this day in history, the LA Dodger Todd Hollinsworth wins the NL Rookie of the Year. Obviously, there's a segue and tie in to the fact that the Dodgers won the World Series. Again, congratulations to the Dodgers. I'm not going to flex or stunt like I'm the biggest baseball fan, but my son plays baseball, and I do like the Dodgers and the Yankees. So congratulations. That's a two-peat World Series that is not easy to do. Congratulations. And I gotta at least give them that they little West Coast. They not like us plug ish stuff. I do like Drake a lot better than Kendrick, but I feel like yes, LA Dodgers won, so y'all get that they are not like us. Cool, whatever. Um, and tonight's closing segment is gonna be I can't make this stuff up. This closing segment is basically me finding a story that may be weird, strange, odd, but it most likely is real. I do try to double research these stories and present them to you and leave y'all with, a little bit more knowing about something. It might be weird, but hey, you might, learn a little something. This one here has the holiday theme in mind. Halloween just passed, but in Florida, an 18-year-old, he was arrested on DUI charge on Halloween, and he was dressed up as what, y'all? Guess. A prison inmate. There's also a video, so this one's probably not alleged. This probably happened. You can go search the video and find it. But let me give you a little bit on the story. A man in Florida was arrested on a DUI charge after failing a sobriety test while dressed up as a prison inmate for a Halloween party over the weekend. Jay Glover, 18, was cruising through Port St. Lucie, Florida on Halloween when officials with the local police department pulled him over shortly before 6 a.m. The officer had G complete a sobriety test in a nearby parking lot, but struggled to look past the irony when he exited his vehicle wearing bright orange jumpsuit pants and a white tank top. They had G walk along a white park spot line to test if he had been drinking that night, according to a body camera. It pretty much didn't help that he failed the sobriety test or that he had on what he had on. They arrested him. He's got a DUI charge, and he also got an extra for refusing to submit a DUI testing. Locked up inmate Halloween costumes was already dressed for arrest. The police department joked on Facebook. And if y'all don't know, fellas, the police are on Facebook. They have pages. They tell jokes. They watch pages. They basically do their job with a donut behind a computer a lot these days. And that's cool. I have no problem with that. But all I'm going to say is, ha 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 ha, because like y'all cracking jokes on Facebook when y'all need to be finding real criminals. I be reading these police department posts. Y'all really just doing all the most when y'all supposed to be out here finding criminals. But I digress. I want to thank everybody for joining me for the show. Again, energy levels wasn't the best. It is late. It's been a long day. I appreciate everybody that's going to watch this playback. All I ask is please Ask somebody to subscribe. If you're not subscribing, you're just watching, and maybe you just like, hey, this dude all right, but I don't really want to mess with him. You can hit the subscribe button. Ain't nobody gonna harm you. Everything gonna be cool. I'm just trying to get a couple of more subscribers, whatever it's called. But I digress. Y'all have a good night. I'm about to cue up some music and get out of here. I ain't gonna lie. It's about to be Friday, and I'm ready to get some sleep and start over for tomorrow. Everybody, y'all have a good night. I love y'all. We're going to leave on like not a somber note, but an introspective note. Y'all have a good night. This has been That's My Take podcast with Nug the Narrator. Stoner National Treasure. Fam shit forever. 9/11. If I don't like it, I'ma let you know. Besides, though ain't felt shit since hit the flow. I seen them come, I seen them go. Yeah, everybody moving blow. Quick question though, where all the money go? But they fly to shows, broke on the low. But they don't really hear me though. All cap, for sure, say it ain't so. Wrap my ass off on my pivot toe. Fast forward to the present, still gifted flow. Fam shit, forever rapping woke. Wordplay all day, so professional. Lies they told, stories they told, Stop lying about dope, you rappers is broke. Stop lying about dope, you rappers is broke. Lies they told, stories they told, lies they told. Make me wanna howl, another day, another dial. Hustler on the slick, he a scholar. Most want fame, few touch power. Living for the day, surviving by the hour. Feel like we've been here twice. I'm at home on the mic, dog. He just nice, priceless. Got it and I've been had it. Can't leave rap alone, I might add it. Relax, bounce back like some good crack. Facts, just facts. Most rappers whack. Lying to yourself and you believe it. This trash ass music, keep it. We don't need it. Lies they told, stories they told. Stop lying about dope, you rappers is broke. Stop lying about dope, you rappers is broke. You know, lies they told, stories they told, lies they told. Yeah, lies they told. Yes. So, say, still one of the best at this shit, man. Stoner National Treasure. Designer hippie. So, say.